Hello everybody! Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Good night na agad. Good evening everyone. My name is Eman and again, I will be your host for this evening for another exciting episode of our Misters of Filipinas interview series only here on Throne and Crown simulcast also to D Crown on Facebook and to MEC and D Crown TV on YouTube. Yes, tatlo po ang platforms natin ngayon. So kahit saan nyo gustong manood doon sa tatlong yon, you can definitely do that. But right now, I'm sure alam ko marami sa inyo ang tumututok ngayon sa Throne and Crown. So maraming salamat po. And tonight, as you saw in the poster, if you've checked out the posters before you saw this stream, we are in for a double treat. Yes. And today, I'm going to introduce to you and we're going to get to know two of the favorites to win the crowns at Misters of Filipinas. Patutunayan nila kung bakit ay nakikita ko na sila sa backstage. Panindigan nyo yan guys ha. Sige. Ladies and gentlemen, umpisa pa lang pakikiligin na nila tayo. From Cebu City, Brent Dalman, and from Negros Occidental, Again, from Cebu City, Brent Dalman, and from Negros Oriental, Kenneth Gabungkal.
Hello everyone!
Oh,
Hey. Thank you sir, thank you so much
ang
for
ganda
having us
intro pa lang.
tonight.
O, baka i-ship kayo ng mga tao dyan, ha? O, di ba? So, hindi pa tayo nag-uumpisa. Meron agad. So, ito. Shout out po and enjoy your interview. Siyempre, sino pa nga ba kung hindi ang ating producer? Si PJ. So, PJ, thank you very much for bringing everybody together, for bringing the boys, our misters together, and for producing this series. So, siyempre, we owe it to PJ and to Throne and Crown. Ayan. At
Thank you,
siyempre,
Sir PJ.
kahapon
Sir
pa nanonood ko
PJ.
si Richard Amping, Sukol, Bisaya. Ayan, ang ating mga taga-Central
Sukol.
Philippines. Diba? At si Ken naman is here for Brent. Shout out daw kay
Hi
Ken.
Ken!
Si Kenneth din pa shout out daw.
Sangay kayo.
So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, guys. Keep on sharing this stream. Padami ang ating viewers, but please keep on sharing this stream. And do remember that after this stream, you can reshare and replay and rewatch all over again para mas makilala nyo pa sina Brent at si Kenneth. Oh, speaking of makilala sina Brent and Kenneth, So, unahin na natin ang ating getting to know stage, okay? So, we're going to do our getting to know fast talk. So, iisa-isahin kong magsabi ng mga topics and then you have to give me your fast answers to those topics, okay? Let's start with your basic stats para malaman nila. Siyempre, yung iba hindi pa kayo nakikita in person para ma-imagine naman nila how you are and how you would look in person. Sige, let's start. So, simulan natin kay Kenneth. Kenneth and Hans, pareho kayong sasagot nito. Height, Kenneth.
Height daw. 5'11", 6'2".
Hans. Yan, there you go. So, Brent. So, 6'2". Wow, 5'11 and 6'2". Grabe, no? Shoe size. Ken.
11, 10.
Brent. 10. Okay. 11 and 10. Very good. Okay, eto. Alam niyo ba kung ano yung waistline?
30.
Wow, sana all. Sana all talaga, no? Grabe. O, eto naman. Ang inyong usual shirt size, Ken.
Medium, large.
Wow, syempre matatangkad, no? Eto, next, diet or exercise, Ken?
Diet, exercise. Pasabay tayo.
Yes,
70%
Brent.
is diet.
So, Brent, ikaw naman?
Exercise po.
Exercise din, sige. Unahin naman natin si Brent this time. Casual or formal?
Casual. Casual rin po. Casual.
The casual boys. Sige. Yan. Brent, sinigang or adobo?
Adobo. Sinigang.
Hindi kayo mag-aaway ha sa ulam. Sige. So, ikaw naman, Ken, sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise. Sunset.
Sunrise and sunset. Hindi rin sila mag-aaway sa view. Okay, ito naman. Next one. Kung ulam ka, ano ka, Ken?
Siyempre, lechon.
Hey. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Ganun ba yun? Ikaw naman, Brent, kung ulam ka, ano ka?
Lechon pa rin.
Hindi pwede. Kailangan talagang lechon ang
Visayas.
baon
Lechon
ninyo,
talaga
ha?
pag Visayas, sir.
Tama. O, ito naman. Shirt or sando? Ken?
Sando.
Obviously,
Shirt na nga lang ako.
red shirt. O, sige. Yan. First date. Saan nyo dadali ng kadate ninyo sa first date ninyo?
Siyempre sa church.
Beach.
Sa church?
Kasi favorite ko sunset.
Oo.
Okay, pwedeng ko gawin. Beach na lang, beach.
Kung napaka-diverse na mga sagot ninyo. O, ito. Lights. Kung ano man ang pagkakaintindi nyo dito, lights on or lights off? Ken?
Lights on para exciting.
Brent, ikaw, Brent.
Lights off para ano siya. Exciting din.
Parehong exciting. Ay, naku, bahala kayo dyan. O, ito. Boxers or briefs? Saan kayo mas komportable, Ken?
Ako, boxers po.
Ayan,
Wala.
Brent.
So,
Wala?
wala friends.
Akala ko sa wala. Akala ko none of the above, wala na lang. O, sige. There you go. O, ito. Last question. Corona o pag-ibig, Ken?
Pag-ibig muna kasi how can you have the crown when you don't have the love? Ayos, diba?
Ikaw naman, Brent.
Corona kasi I've been working hard for how many months for this competition.
Tama. Very good. O, palapakan naman natin sila, guys. Palapakan nyo sila. Gusto ko yung mga sagot nila. Alam mo, feeling ko naman yung pag-ibig na sinabi ni Ken, hindi lang romantic love, basta mayroon kang love sa puso. Diba? Importante.
Yung purpose mo po. Yung purpose mo at
yun.
anong pinaglalaban mo here in Misters
Correct.
of Filipinas.
Purpose-driven love yan. Diba? Speaking of purpose, alam ko na napaka-purposeful ng journey niyo dito sa Misters of Filipinas. Kasi hindi lang kayo sumasali dito para lang sumali. Sumasali kayo dito kasi meron kayong mga gustong, it's a platform, di ba? Platform siya para yung mga gusto ninyong maiparating sa mga tao, maiparating ninyo. Pero I know that you guys both have mas pareho kayong masipag and you both have a lot of endeavors. Si Brent, you're currently a college student, right? Tama?
Yes, po.
So, habang napapatuloy ka ng pag-aaral, ano yung course na tinitake mo?
I'm currently taking BS Aeronautical Engineering in Fiati University po.
Sa Fiati, wow! Or Aeronautical Engineering, di ba? So, what do you want to eventually do? You want to be a pilot? Do you want to work in the aeronautics industry after your course here? O gusto mo bang i-pursue yung beauty industry, modeling, ganyan?
We'll see po kung ano yung opportunities natin soon, pero it's been my dream din naman po pag magiging pilot, and I see aeronautical engineering as a stepping stone to reach that dream.
For sure. So, good luck dyan sa pangarap mo na yan in the future. So, while Brent is still a college student, ang alam ko naman si Kenneth already graduated. Tama ba ako?
Yes po, sir.
Pwede malaman kung anong course yung tinake mo nung college?
I'm a civil engineer graduate po at Silliman University. And also, I have other course which is the butchery or the meat cutting.
Wow! Amazing, di ba? Nakita nyo naman, guys, di ba? That's why interviews like this are very important and I think are special because we get to know our guys deeper. So, who would have known these beautiful faces, di ba, are studying to be a pilot and have studied engineering, civil engineering, and meat cutting. O, di ba? Napakasaya naman nung ganong. Pero, Kenneth, ngayon, nag-real estate ka din. Tama ba?
Yes po, sir. It's also my other work, sir. Nag-modeling tsaka nag-real estate po. Yun po kasi yung parang pinagkikitaan ko and it's wonderful naman po dahil I have incomes and yun, nakakatulong sa mga pangangailangan ko na hindi na ako humihingi ng ng allowance sa magulang ko sometimes. Yun po.
That's great. Ngayon naman, busy kayo noon sa pag-aaral, sa pagtatrabaho, may mga kayong mga jobs, you're modeling here, you're doing other jobs there. Paano naman kayo napasali sa Misters of Filipinas? Brent.
So, this is a funny story. Ano siya kasi, like last year, when I joined Misters of Filipinas 9th edition, akala ko talaga na ano na siya, model casting for runway something. And then, nagulat na ako na mayroong mga advocacy,
Mm.
and how did you learn about Misters of Filipinas? Ay, pageant
Mm.
na pala to. And throughout that
Mm.
journey, I fell in love with this industry na I get to know more people, different kinds of people. And parang sa akin is, hindi ako masyadong prepared last year. Kaya after sa finals, nag-prepare ako ng how many months for this competition. Kaya ngayon, I'm prepared na, and siguro, hopefully, we'll get the crown.
Yes,
Yun,
alam mo,
no?
nakita ko din yung journey mo last year. And
Opo.
tama, I agree with you 100%. You're prepared in so many ways this year, better prepared. So I'm sure your journey will be a fruitful one dito sa Mr.
Hopefully.
Pilipinas. Di ba? Di ba? Di ba? Ayun, nakakatuwa
Opo.
naman. At saka ano talaga, ito yung si Brent yung sa kanya naka-apply yung kasabihan na you are where you're supposed to be. Kasi 'di ba? Akala mo lang nun
Yeah.
casting lang siya, model casting lang siya. Yun pala,
Opo.
it's a pageant and you fell in love with it. So, you were there for a reason and now you're here for a reason. Yan.
Yes
Si
po.
Brent naman, is this your first time to join Misters of Filipinas?
Yes, sir. Me po.
Yes, yes. Oh,
Uh,
si Ken.
yes, sir. This is my first time, and yung nagdala naman sa akin here is, I think it's destiny po. Dahil
Mm.
noon, to be honest, last year po, hindi po talaga ako sumasali ng mga modeling, ng pageant, or kahit ano po. Dahil I used to be a shy boy po, and wala po akong hindi ko po naiisip tong mga gantong bagay. Dahil, alam mo naman po, yung saan ako nanggaling, pinaghihirapan ko po yung pag-graduate ko, and here, napunta po ako sa Cebu, and yun, sinabi ng manager ko that he see something in me that I didn't see myself. So yun po, pinursu ko po ang pageantry, and dun, napaibig po tayo sa pageantry, and it makes me happy po dahil hindi lang po pala, parang, hindi lang po papogi pala yung pageant. It is something that you do for the country or to find
Mhm.
solution for the problems that we are facing today. And siguro po, ngayon, I'm doing what is my happiness, and patuloy tayo na sana makuha natin yung corona rin.
Yes.
Kaya naman pala sinasabi nilang you are two of the favorites to win kasi naman not only the
Sana,
beauty but also
sana
the
all.
wisdom. Meron talaga. Nako, tingnan naman natin. Ang dami pumuputok na yung ating comment section, no. Marami ng ayan, sabi ng ating admin yung D-Crown admin natin, hindi siya nakapagpalit ng profile. O, sa
Hi po.
D-Crown na siya nag-comment. Sabi niya, cuties, okay.
Thank you.
And may reminder din si D-Crown sa atin, interact with these cuties and ask your question. Oo. There you go. At saka
Yes
yan,
po.
sabi ni
Let's go, let's
The
go.
Queen Igniters. Hello, Queen
Hello,
Igniters. Nandito
mga
rin
pageant,
sila.
ano pala to yung mga
Pageant media.
viewers
Oo,
natin.
yung
Hi po
pageant. Nanonood.
guys!
Guys,
Good
nanonood ang
evening sa inyong
pageant
lahat.
media.
Thank
Oo,
thank
nanonood
you
ang
for
pageant
tuning
media sa
in.
atin. And si Donsky rin na always here. Hello guys, two of the top
Hello, hello.
contenders this year, sabi ni Donsky. Very good, di ba? And
Our
then,
top fan.
sabi ni Ian, that's so true. These two are top contenders to win the
Oh.
crown. Ayan.
Thank you.
Kinikilig naman po kami. Thank you so much po
Pag,
guys.
pag sinasabihan kayo na, oy, you are some of the favorites, you're two of the favorites, pwede kang manalo, kaya mo to, parang you're a front runner. How do you feel about that? Is it more of a pleasure than a pressure or ano nga ba?
I think it's both po, pressure and also pleasure, because yun po, nagbo-boost po yan sa amin yung mga pagsasabi yung ganyan, yung pagsusupport nyo sa amin. And yun, it keeps us on striving hard every day, doing better and better, and keep going stronger po. And also, it's also a pressure because parang ang laki po ng responsibility namin dahil you believe in us, and hopefully that whatever we do, we will make you all proud guys. Kaya thank you so much,
Di
thank you
ba?
talaga so much po.
Diba? So, yan. No? Pareho ngayon, inspiration and also a
Yes.
motivation to strive to be better. Ikaw naman, Brent, how do you feel when people
Um,
tell you that? Especially now that it's your, another year, it's a new journey for you here in Misters of Filipinas.
so I see it as a motivation for me kasi parang last year parang hindi ko siya na like nakukuha
Hmm.
na you're one of the top contenders ganun. And para sa akin na it feels really good na yung mga hard work ko parang nagpe-pay off din siya for sa dahil sa mga compliments ng tao. And also pressure din siya in some ways kasi yun nga gusto din namin ma-fulfill yung parang inisip ng mga tao na gusto din nila na manalo din kami. And gusto din namin na ma-pursue din namin yung mga tingin nila sa amin.
Tama, di ba? Ganun yun eh, two-way yan siyempre. Meron tayong encouragement, meron tayong encouragement from our fans. Ay, ano nangyari? Yan, sige lang. Andyan kayo.
Wala po.
Hindi kayo
Wala
nawala.
po.
Hindi kayo nawala. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Merong sabi
Balik
dito, sabi ni Ira, Kendall. Oh,
Ganda.
talaga naman si Ira,
Hey! Hey!
Uy, may inside joke sila na hindi
Yun.
natin alam, guys. Meron silang inside joke na hindi na... Ayan, sabi naman ni Che, Negros
Hey!
Oriental for the win. Oo. Tapos sabi ni
Thank
Mark
you!
Lugat,
Thank
anong
you,
kinakain
team.
ng taga Cebu? Ang gaganda ng
Letson.
beef.
Letson talaga.
Full package.
Oo. Lechon lang ang sikreto dyan. Teka, ako naman laking laloma ako, marami din namang lechon dun, pero parang hindi parang hindi sa akin gumana.
Iba yung panlasa ng lechon Cebu. Hey!
Iba daw talaga pag lechon Cebu. Ayan si Donsky observation din niya. So ngayon naman kay Brent naman, in fairness, super improved si Brent this year. I love your teeth, it made you more handsome.
Thank
Ayan.
you.
Diba? There you go.
Cook
There you
with
go.
love.
So there.
Kasi yung lechon.
At saka si
Cook
Ken,
with love.
syempre. Favorite din yun si Ken. Okay. Nako, napag-uusapan yung pressure, no? So sabi kanina meron tayong pressure. So ngayon, umpisahan na natin yung pressure. Dahil ang ating next segment ay ang Coach Challenge.
Coach challenge.
Okay.
Okay.
Alam niyo naman, ang Misters of Filipinas, kilala yan sa sa mga coach challenge, sa mga coach-based Q&A nila, hindi ba? Kung halimbawa, yung ibang pageant, meron silang hashtag round, yung Misters of Filipinas, meron yung coach round. So ngayon, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga quotes. Ipa-flash natin yan sa screen, tapos papangalanan ko kung sino yung sasagot ng quote na yon. So just
Okay.
read the quote and tell us how you interpret that quote. Let's begin with Ken. Ken,
Okay.
this is for you. Sabi nila, good things happen to those who wait. How do you interpret this quote?
For me po, personally, this is my quote of my life, and I changed it into good things come to those who
Work hard.
the good things comes to those who hustle, because for me waiting can you can never do something on waiting, but if you do something on it, you work hard for it, and you go there, you're here for something that you want to achieve, then you will achieve it and you will achieve your goal and dreams in life. Thank you and God bless.
Finals na ba to? Very good. That was great. I love your point. I love your point, Ken, nung sinabi mo, binago mo siya, good things happen to those who, not wait, to those who hustle, right? Good things happen to those who hustle. It's not on waiting where things happen, but when you do something with your time, with your effort, right? That's when things happen. Ang
Yes.
galing. Very good. Magandang yun, magandang turn around yun. You made the quote richer, tapos
Yes.
dinagdagan mo siya ng sarili mong atake. So it made your answer even better. Yan. Ako, si Markley na nandyan, si ating resident pageant judge na si Markley, mukhang nag-a-agree dun sa sagot na yan na. Okay? Next, eto naman, para kay Brent. Okay? Brent, an Augustinian saint once said, love first, everything else follows.
Okay.
How would you interpret this quote?
So my interpretation of this quote is that when we put our love on something that we do, everything follows, because in life we always focus on the success and also money, especially. But if we focus on putting love on something that we love to do, then we will not think of it as work, but as passion. That is why I encourage everyone to always put love on things that we want and always dream of, because this will have make you successful in the future.
Hey! Galing, sir, no? Kaya
Hey,
nga po
hey,
binigay yung
hey!
pag-ibig sa corona. Kaya
Oo, di ba?
pag-ibig muna bago yung corona. Bonus na po yung crown.
Bonus na yung crown, tama. Kasi nga naman, you put love first on anything that you do, di ba?
Yes
Alam mo, ang good,
po.
bukod sa maganda yung sinabi ni Brent, also, magandang sagot yung merong call to action, di ba? That's why I
Yes.
encourage everyone to put love first. You don't only answer the question, but you yung ko, may mga nag-screenshot. May nag-screenshot ba nun? Ulitin nyo daw, ulitin nyo daw. Pwede daw ba ulitin? Ayan. Oh, dali.
Hey!
Oh, dapat na-screenshot nyo yun, guys, ha? Okay, there you go.
Again.
Now,
Para pa
again,
screenshot.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Hey!
gano'n na lang ako. Ayan, mamaya bubuhos ang screenshot. Ayan, ang ating ang tawag dito, kayo na, ang tawag sa inyo ngayon ay, hindi ko alam kung anong pwedeng itawag sa inyo. Brenken? Ken Bren? I don't know.
Kendall.
Anyway,
Hey!
this time,
Galing,
yung quote
galing.
naman na ipa-flash ko, dalawa naman kayong sasagot, okay? So,
Sabay?
Hindi.
pwede din, sarili ninyong interpretation. Okay? So, this time, uunahin natin ayan, kailangan daw soundproof boots si Brent.
Parang
Uunahin natin si Ken. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Okay. For me, my interpretation about this quote is that in life we will have failures, but we need to think that failure is part of success, and that's why we continue to grow and continue to pursue our dreams without letting anyone distract us on achieving it. And that's why I am here today, standing in front of you, because I am here and I am not letting anyone stop me on becoming your next Misters of Filipinas. Thank you and God bless. Hey!
Mic drop! O, diba?
Mic drop.
There you go. Short,
Thank you po.
concise, and very, very easy to understand. Yan ang mga sagot. Very good. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
po.
Pero alam mo, Ken, dama ko na hindi mo lang siya sinasagot kasi para lang mag-train for Q&A. Sinasagot mo siya kasi galing siya sa puso mo. Dama ko yung puso
Yes,
mo. So,
that's the key
yun ang
po on
importante
answering
sa lahat.
question, para hindi po
Diba?
tayo mawala.
Correct.
Sa puso, dapat sa puso po galing yung sagot
Correct.
natin.
Oo, hindi lang
Puso.
basta-basta galing sa notebook.
Hey!
Dapat hindi lang basta-basta galing sa notebook. O sige. So, next, our candidate, Mr. Cebu, after you got off from the soundproof booth, it's your turn to answer the question. I mean, to interpret the quote. How do you interpret this quote?
So I want to express this quote on an experience, because last year's Misters of Filipinas was not just a failure but a lesson for me. And after that experience, it made me continue to work on myself and also work harder to achieve my dream of becoming your next Misters of Filipinas. But that journey does not stop there. That is the start of a new beginning in my life. Thank you.
Hey!
Isa pa. Mic drop. Okay.
Drop na po natin itong
Iba
time.
talaga. Gusto niyo yung may mic talaga ako, no? Para makapag-mic
Drop live
drop
na po.
ako. Appear. Okay. Very, very good. O, di ba? Speaking of, si Ken galing sa puso, si Brent din galing sa puso at experience. Kaya talagang yung sagot mo, authentic. Di ba? So, may tama kasi authentic eh. Very good. Yun yung mga sagot na hindi galing sa notebook. Galing talaga sa puso. So, very, very good kayo dyan. Meron pang isa. This time, ang ilalagay naman natin sa soundproof booth ay si Ken. Kasi si Brent ang unang sasagot. Okay? So, yes, Mr. Negros Oriental, please go to the soundproof booth. And Mr. Cebu, This is your quote. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior, according to Confucius. How do you interpret this quote?
So my opinion on this quote is that in life we are the only person that can stop ourselves. We are the only enemy that our life gives. And I think that one way to conquer this challenge is through having a good mindset. That is why I encourage everyone to always educate yourself, always give yourself knowledge because this can be an asset for you to have a successful future. Thank you.
Very good, di ba? Di ba? Yes, conquer yourself, have knowledge. That
Yeah.
knowledge will drive you to a better future. Gusto ko yung short and concise. Very good. Now, it's your turn, okay, Mr.
Okay, yes
Negros
po.
Oriental. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior, according to Confucius. How do you interpret this quote?
For me po, we have our own silent battles, and our enemy is ourselves. And for us to grow, we need to find solution to that, and we need to better ourselves and focus on achieving it, and not on focusing on failure. That's why I am here today, because I want to pursue what I want to pursue in life, and no one can stop me on conquering it. Thank you and
Yes,
God bless.
Yay! Nothing
gusto ko
to
talaga yung no one can stop me.
Nothing can stop me.
Si Ken
I'm
yung
on my way
Mr.
up.
No one can stop me. Yan, very good.
Yes
Very
po.
good. Di ba, guys, nakakatuwa. Ano naman kaya ang masasabi mga ng mga viewers natin ngayon? So tingnan naman natin. Sabi ni ayan, si Emma. Yan, sabi ni Emma, Kenneth, Pride of Dumaguete City.
Wow! Thank
Ayan.
you.
Tanungin mo saan
Ayan, sabi naman ni Briley, yan, go for the crown, Brent Dalman. Parang male version ni Karen Lori Mendoza.
Thank
Oo
you.
nga, no? Oo, di ba? Karen Lori Mendoza na yung hinaluan ng Jake Ejercito daw, sabi. Sabi nung iba, ano yun eh.
Yay!
Oo, di ba?
Brent
Tapos,
Ejercito.
best in close-up smile. Actually, kayong dalawa yon, best in close-up smile. Gaganda.
Ah.
Tapos sabi ni Shane, galing ni Kenneth. O, di ba? At saka ang sabi ni Richard, magagaling mag-English in fairness. Siyempre, yung mga taga,
Thank you,
Thank
team.
you.
Thank you, Miss
Central
Beach.
Philippines.
Thank you, Team Quick Thoughts.
Pero alam mo, ito ha, speaking of magagaling mag-English, kung magagaling lang mag-English, maraming magagaling mag-English. Pero yung
Yes.
effective ba yung English mo para ma-communicate yung meaning mo, doon nagkakatalo. At kayong dalawa, Ken and Brent, ganun, napaka-clear ng message na pinapadala niyo. Walang ligo eh, pero
Galing po
tamang-tama.
dito, sir.
Galing dito.
Galing dito.
Hey!
From the
Heart.
Hey! From the heart. Oo, di
puso,
ba?
laban Pilipinas.
dahil, dahil dyan, kayo daw ang top 2 ni Ariel sa Hulga. O, di ba? My top 2.
Thank
Ayan.
you po.
So, marami
Thank you
nang
so
nagtanong.
much.
Itatanong ko na to, actually, dapat mamaya pa yung fans takeover. Pero dahil lang tinatanong na nila ito, itatanong ko na rin. Kasi tinanong siya ni Richard, tinanong na rin ni Donsky. Okay? So, itatanong ko na sa inyo. Which of the 5 titles are you aiming for and why? Sinabi nyo na sa akin ito sa profile na finill out nyo, pero sabihin nyo sa viewers natin. Sige, Ken, ikaw.
Si Brent muna.
Sige ako.
Sige, Brent, ikaw muna, Brent.
So I am eyeing for Man of the World and Man Hot Star because I've seen the impact of Man Hot Star regardless of it as a new pageant and getting good news from my co-candidate last year, Jovi Bicilio. It has made me more intrigued on being part of this family. Also, Man of the World because I think as a student, it aligns with my status in life right now. And I also want to inspire other people din na even if you're still a student, nothing can stop you on being an example to others. Yun
That's
po.
true. Diba? Our youth does not stop us from being an inspiration. In fact, youth enriches you to be
Opo.
more inspiring, diba? Very good, very good. Oy, ikaw naman. Ken.
Okay. For me po, syempre, the main crown or the man of the world But for me, any other crown will do po as long as the organization find it that I am deserving for that crown, and I will just do my best to work hard for that and to represent this country in international
Yay!
stage.
Diba? There, humabol
Yes.
yung stage, ganyan. Uy,
Yeah.
sandali. Speaking of mga top contenders, may nagpapa-shoutout daw. O, ayan. Batiin natin. Si Han.
Shout out Hans!
Birthday boy! Happy birthday to you!
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday to you!
Han Christian
Happy
Torona.
birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday. Kaya,
Yay! Love you, brother! Love you,
alam mo, isa pa yan eh.
brother!
Unforgettable din yan si Hans.
Enjoy
Kaya
your day.
nung umpisa, Hans ako ng Hans kanina umpisa nung show natin eh. Kasi nga, hindi rin natin nakalimutan si Hans Christian Talona. Di ba? Very good, very good. Okay. Now, ito na. It's time. So, nanggaling sa akin yung mga quotes. Ngayon, it's time for our viewers, our fans, your supporters to ask you their question. Because now, it's time for, hahanapin ko lang siya, fan takeover. Ayan, okay na. Oh. Hindi nyo abutan yung sounds. Oh. Now, it's time for our viewers, our fans, your supporters to ask their question. Okay? Now,
Okay.
ito na. Meron na, mabigat na question agad. Kayong dalawa ang sasagot nito from D Crown. The world is now facing a massive infodemic with the overabundance of information on certain topics, both accurate and false. How can we address this issue? Naku, Diyos ko po, D-Crown, kayo naman, no? Umpisa pa lang.
Masyado namang
Pang
Miss Universe na yan. Pero sige po.
Oh, sige. Sino anybody can
Okay,
start.
so the world is facing massive with
Infodemic.
Oo,
information.
parang pandemic of information. Diba?
Okay, so indeed we are facing this infodemic in our world today, but one way we can address this is by educating people on how we can give ways on how to check or fact check each information that a person gives. Kasi we cannot hindi naman natin maano sir, like hindi natin ma-stop yung false information na ma-spread, lalo na pag very intriguing talaga.
That's true.
Yung ano na lang talaga is mismo sa person na mag-fact check siya, and also marunong din siya na hindi mag-spread ng information na false din na makaka-intrigue sa ibang tao.
That's true. I believe that. And that is true. Diba? It's misinformation starts or stops with you. Diba?
Yes.
So, nasa sayo talaga yon. So, fact check and do not share false information. How about you, Ken? What is your take on this?
For me, sir, it's okay to have overabundance of information as long as it is true, because as today we have a lot of fake news, and we need to teach the people that spreading fake news can really be a problem to our society. That's why we need to focus on giving good news rather than bad news and fake news. Thank you and God bless.
Hey! Yung may pa-closing na talaga eh. May take you and God bless pa talaga. That's true.
Petition. Hey!
Oh, yes. Okay lang kung maraming, tama yun.
Nagpe-prepare lang
Maganda kung may overabundance. Basta tama, basta factual, basta correct information. Walang problema kung sobrang daming information, basta tama silang lahat. Very good. O, first question pa lang yun, guys, ha?
Grabe naman yung question na yan.
Ina-challenge talaga kayo ng mga, sige, simplihan natin yung susunod.
Okay lang naman.
Ito, this one. Sabi naman ni Donsky, next question, dineclare niya talaga na siya yung next question. If you could meet and have lunch with any person in history, who would it be and why? Okay? Anybody can start.
Zico.
Okay. If I can meet anyone to have lunch with, is I will have lunch with the president because I want to tell him about my advocacy, about how will I help the Philippines, and because I see it in a different perspective, and I want to really help the children in our country, especially that I am a boy who used to grow up in a less privileged community, and I want to tell him that on how to help these kids for their future, especially education, to give them the right and proper education po. That's why I choose the president to have lunch with. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Kanino pa ba, 'di ba? Syempre didiretso na tayo para,
Ito
your
na po.
concerns are already directed to the
Chance na
topmost
po yan
person.
eh. If there's
Chance,
a
'di ba?
chance, then grab it.
Oo.
Yeah.
Chance na yun, kausapin mo na kung sino pa na ba yung pwedeng maggawa ng change niya, 'di ba? That's a very nice answer. How about you, Brent? So who would you have lunch with? Any person in history? Present, past?
So I've been reading this book na Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, and I would love to have lunch with Stephen R. Covey kasi by reading this book, it has helped me on how to be an effective person. Lalo na sa competition natin ngayon na you need to be effective as a person, you need to know how to deal with different kinds of characters sa different people. And I want to know more on paano siya saan niya nakuha yung inspiration na yun na gumawa ng book, and also paano niya na learn lahat and how many years na ginawa yung book. Yun lang po.
Very good. A true king reads, 'di ba? Grabe. So, nabasa na rin natin yung Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. It's so nice that you're reading it because it's a game-changing book, It really opens up your perspective in life, di ba? Very good, very good. Ayan. Sige.
Mahirap
Nako,
lang.
meron pa ha. Sabi, ano to? Meron pa magpapa-shoutout sa inyo bago tayo magpatuloy. Isa pa yan, Ayan. Shout out, Giancarlo. Hello, Jan.
Hi.
Shout out daw, 'di ba?
Evening, bro.
Kalaysyo
Oy!
sa mga lods.
Lods!
Siyempre si Ken. Isa pang Ken. Isa pa natin Ken.
Kalaysyo ni Lods, oy.
Kalaysyo, mga lods.
Kalaysyo.
Diba? There you go. There you go. Okay. This one, okay? Ito naman. From Mark Lee Gatchalian. Ito si Mark Lee, he's a veteran pageant judge and a Q&A trainer na yan si Mark Lee. So, how would you encourage volunteerism and charity in the digital age? Alam ko isa yan sa mga pillars ng Misters of Filipinas, charity and volunteerism. Ngayon, paano niyo yan may encourage now that we're on the digital age?
Well, if I would have the chance to have the crown, and I will use this to encourage people that if we really help each other and we really have unity, and that's what COVID pandemic taught us, to be united as one and to really help each other on to achieve our problem. I will encourage them that we should be united and help each other together as one and as a family po. Thank you.
Ayun. Very good, di ba? As one yan. Ikaw naman, Brent.
So, having the experience of always going through social media and also ngayon na nasa digital age na tayo, one way na ma-encourage natin ang people to volunteer on charity events is by posting or helping on promoting each charity event. Kasi lahat tayo ngayon nasa social media na
Social
media. Tapos pag meron ka lang nailagay na doon na nakaka-intriga sa tao na, uy, charity event, siguro maganda to kasi we can help each other. Also, makakatulong ka din sa mga tao na nangangailangan din na wala talaga sa buhay.
Oo, tama.
And
that's true. That's true.
also, sir,
Yes.
and Misters of Filipinas is raising funds for any charity, and that is very lovely to hear, sir. That we are not just here for to represent our country to next international stage, but we also are here because
We
for
have a
something we
purpose.
have a purpose po to help our country rise po in
That's
that way.
true. That's true. That's why we celebrate that kind of advocacy. That's why we celebrate Misters of Filipinas because of its relevance and its goal to help, 'di ba? Ayan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, for our last fan question, actually need to fan it. Producer natin to eh. So kaya dapat,
Yay,
oo.
PJ.
So, wait, flow
Ayun
lang
na.
daw muna sabi ni Richard. So si
Ah,
PJ, ito naman ang question ni PJ. This
Okay.
time, I will challenge you to answer within 30 seconds. Okay?
Okay.
Once
Oo
30
na to.
seconds is up, you will hear the sound. Time is up. Ayun lang. Yun lang yung ako yung sound. Okay? There you go. So, how would you define success? Let's start with Mr. Negros Oriental.
Sige, ako pala. Sige. So for me, success is not about fortune or fame. Success is about happiness and contentment po. Because if you are happy on what you are doing, then you are a successful person. That's why I am here today, achieving and getting the crown to become a Misters of Filipinas because I am happy on what I am doing. Thank you and God bless po.
Very
Ah.
good. Iba.
Thank you.
Okay. How about you, Mr. Cebu? How would you define success?
So I define that success as an everyday life achievement because this practices us a way to appreciate little things that comes in our life. Because as a student or as a Filipino citizen, I always appreciate the little things that life gives me because we do not only live once in our life, but we live every day. Thank you.
Wow!
Hey, Lane.
Grabe tong dalawang to. Grabe, no? So, nakakatawa. At nakakatawa din yung suporta ng mga co-misters nyo sa inyo. Diyan si Ken,
Thank
sino pa?
you
Si Jan
guys.
din, si Jan, our
Thank you,
Mr.
brother.
Our, from the Filipino community in Taiwan. Ako, parang may interview din
Hey.
natin yan later
Thank
on.
you,
So,
brother.
thank you so much for that. Ayan. So, ngayon naman, since we're already talking about your passion and why you are here in Misters of Filipinas, let's finally go to your advocacies. Okay? So,
Okay, let's go.
pag-usapan natin yung mga advocacies that you're putting forward and that you want to use Misters of Filipinas platform for. So, for Brent, I know that your advocacy is fitness as an aid for mental health awareness. Why did you choose this advocacy?
So having the experience 6 years of mental health issues, I didn't really think na yung being physically active is really one of a coping mechanism kasi pre-pandemic, I was a former football player in FU Diliman and I experienced mental health issues na like anxiety and parang whenever I train, mawawala siya. But nung pandemic na, doon na siya na parang na address na talaga kasi hindi na ako active eh, hindi na ako physically active. Tapos nung may time na pwede nang lumabas, pwede na maging active ulit, bumalik ako sa pag-train, punta sa gym, and nakita ko siya na, oh, this can be a coping mechanism for me pala. And yun, naging advocacy ko siya kasi pinapractice ko na siya for about 4 years na. And it has been really effective for me. And kaya yan din yung advocacy ko kasi meron din mga tao kasi na wala pang coping mechanism for mental health problems. And being physically active can also be one of their solutions. So, yun.
Oo. Tama. Alam mo, nakakatuwa. And thank you very much for opening up about your struggles and making it an inspiration to others. Kasi hindi alam ko, I understand you because I've also been through that, and it's I know it's not easy. Pero
Yes.
tama ka. There are some people who do not have coping mechanisms, and being physically active, exercising, inducing that happiness enzyme from you can also be one way.
Yeah.
If you win Misters of Filipinas, what sort of activities or programs do you think you can do in order for you to push that advocacy forward to a wider base?
So, if ever I would win, being physically active does not limit us to going to the gym naman. Maybe there are a lot of ways uh, ma-push ko yung advocacy ko by, let's say, hiking, going to the nature, and also appreciating our nature. Also, kung nandito tayo sa city, pwede din tayo mag-gym or also morning runs. There are a lot of ways talaga. And maybe soon, pag makapag-work ako with the organization, we'll come up with a lot of ideas po.
That's right. That's true. That's true. I'm sure with the right platform and the help from people, then you will
Yeah.
be able to. Kasi ikaw pa lang, you're already a walking testimony
Opo.
that of your advocacy. So I'm sure you will be able to push that advocacy forward more. Ikaw naman,
Yes.
Ken, I know that your advocacy is sports tourism. You know, ang byword nowadays, a lot of people are going with the byword of ecotourism nowadays, di ba?
Yes po.
Usong-uso yan, ecotourism. Everybody like knows and is advocating for ecotourism, but you're advocating for sports tourism. Siguro may mga
Tourism.
tao pa na hindi pa ganun ka-familiar dun sa term na sports tourism. Can you tell us what is it exactly and why are you advocating for sports tourism?
Well, it also connects from Brent's advocacy, sir. My advocacy is sports tourism. It is I came up to this idea because half of my life I've been like doing sports and been active to sports, and I really know what sports can offer. It is like a package po because it's like promoting tourism, promoting health, and promoting also and helping also to be connected with people from other country, and that's why I choose sports tourism po because it is very helpful for us, especially today that we are still recovering from COVID pandemic. It gives us health. It helps us uh, rise from the pandemic, since it's inviting people to come here to the Philippines to have fun, to play sports, and also to enjoy and see the beauty of our place. Because for me, there's a lot to reasons to love the Philippines.
Of course.
Hey! Kinunig sa quote.
Hashtag Love
Hashtag
Philippines.
love
Okay.
Philippines.
Ganun,
Hey.
grabe, no? So, now gets ko na, and I'm sure gets na rin, naiintindihan na rin ng mga tao. So, you attract people to come,
Yes
not
po.
to see our sites, but also because there's going to be a sports-related activity.
Yes.
Diba?
Let's
So,
create
ang
like
ganda, no?
Philippine Olympic, like we invite
Oo, that's
people
true.
from different country po to
That's
come
true,
here.
that's right. That's
There's a
true.
lot of reason talaga to love the Philippines.
There
So
is a lot of
come to the
reasons.
Philippines.
Come,
It's more
yes,
fun
oo.
here.
Uwi na nga ako. Sige, uwi na ako sa Pilipinas. Okay, anyway, there you go. So those are the very fruitful advocacy. Alam mo, ngayon ko lang naisip, pwede kayong talagang tag team sa advocacy ninyo eh, 'di ba? Pag
Hey.
meron kayong crowd, yung advocacy niyo nagtatama, it really matches. So talagang pwede kayong
Parang
mag-cooperate.
connected po.
Oo, very, very connected to each other. That's so nice. Thank you very much. Now, before we move on, I would like to read again some comments from our viewers. At ang dami na naman nilang ano. Ayan, so si
Hey.
John Carlos sabi niya, love you
Love you,
both,
brother.
brother.
Thank you, brother.
Sabi naman ni LC, hello guys, break a leg.
Break a leg.
Literal, eh, no? Break a leg.
Literal.
Ayan na. Oh, hi.
Help.
Hello. Uy, ba't akala ko naman may hell
Parang
na
hell.
nakalagay doon. Hello pala yun, ha?
Kala ko
Just to
natin.
be safe, it's
Oh,
hello.
God.
Sana makanood ng grand finals. Okay, there
See
you
you there
go.
po.
See you
Punta
there,
kayo,
ha?
guys.
We hope to see you there. Okay, ngayon naman, alam na natin kung gaano kayo ka-smart, kung gaano kayo kagaling, kabilis sumagot ng mga tanong, hindi ba? We now know what the quality of, yes, of course, the quality of of pageant contenders Brent and Ken are. But this time, let's get to know them a little deeper because we're going to literally look at their lives through our next segment. So our next segment is called Picture Perfect. Ayan, okay. So, sa Picture Perfect, we will be showing them some photos that we either got from their social media or were given to us. Ayan, at meron kami nalaman na matipid ang Instagram ng dalawang ito. Okay, but then, we found some photos, and we'd like to show it to you. And then once you see the photo that we're going to show on the screen, please tell us a little bit of a background story about it. Okay? So,
Okay.
unahin natin.
We can also,
Ha? Hindi,
we
unahin
can
natin
also like
ngayon.
put caption, sir. Para maiba naman. We can put a caption to the picture.
Lalagyan mo ng
Lagyan natin
caption.
caption.
Oh, sige,
Bago
lagyan
kami
mo ng caption.
mag-explain. Put a caption nga.
Sige, put a caption on it. Okay, ito na muna.
Gumawa na ako sila.
Ito yung first photo
Hindi ko
natin.
makita.
Okay. Ayan.
Ikaw na yun.
Ayan. Ayun na. Sige.
Sige, panindigan mo yung caption mo.
Anong caption mo dito, Ken? Ikaw muna.
True or false?
True or false? Hindi, pero curious ako, saan to? Saan
It's
false?
the falls in Dumaguete, sir. The what do you call that? Pulang Batu Falls po.
I see.
Yes,
Pulang Bato Falls. Dumaguete is your home.
Dumaguete has a lot to offer po, sir. Especially Negros. We have a lot of natural beauties, attractions.
Yes.
So, come visit Negros Oriental. Nag-promote.
Alam mo, gusto kong mag-visit yung Negros Oriental kasi yung nanay ko naman from Negros Occidental naman.
Sir. Sorry, sir. Casaroro Falls pala po yun.
Casaroro
Kasi po,
Falls.
always po ako nagpupunta sa mga attraction doon. And
Ayun.
nalilito ko. Casaroro Falls.
Casaroro Falls.
Tara, punta kayo guys. Samahan. I will be your tour guide. If you
oh, sorry. Iba. Meron na kayong tour guide. Casaroro. So, sa Dumaguete,
For
no?
free.
So, there you go. Parang napaka-warm talaga ng mga taga Central Philippines, no? Ng mga taga Cebu, taga Dumaguete. Yan.
Siyempre
Tapos
naman.
kahapon, merong mga taga Talisay, mga ganyan. Ang dami from Central Philippines na magagandang tanawin, ano? Ito naman.
Shout out sa mga tao sa sir, sa Dumaguete, City of Gentle People. Shout out sa inyo guys.
Balita ko nakasama mo daw si Miss Universe Philippines.
Kulitan, ang parang caption ko dyan, sir, is kulitan with kumare. Sobrang ganda po ni Miss MJ Lastimosa. Sobrang bait po and kapwa Bisaya ko po siya. And
diba?
I'm very thankful po dahil he invited me and for the opportunity po na makapagbigay ako ng makilala ako sa Pilipinas po. And thank you for that, Miss MJ Lastimosa. Kung nanonood ka man ngayon, I love you.
Meron ng ganon, ipaparating natin. Alam niyo ano na to hindi na to interview show, usapang barkada na to di ba? There you go. Ay hindi, pero ito.
Sir, pulutan na lang.
Diba? Pulutan. Lechon na lang ang kulang dito. Pero ito Ken, ito dito ako natuwa, isa sa mga natuwa ako na photos na nakita ko sa Instagram mo. Ayan, what does this photo symbolize for you?
Ken did it.
Yes,
Ken did it. Very thankful po ako sa magulang ko, sa nanay at tatay ko, sir, dahil they really helped me to achieve my dreams and goals in life. Even po na sa paghihirap nila, yung nanay at tatay ko gumigising araw-araw 3 a.m. And very thankful po and very proud po ako sa self ko dahil I make them proud. And that is one of my dreams that I want to help them if I will become successful in life. Yun po.
Alam ko, sigurado ako na mararating mo yun. Kasi ngayon pa nga lang you already on your way, inching your way to success. Pero alam ko na hindi naging madali.
Thank you.
'Di ba? Hindi naging madali yung yung journey niyo noon. Ang sabi mo gumigising sila ng maaga, 3 a.m. Bakit? Ano yung pinagkakaabalahan
Um,
nila?
well, my parents po, both fish vendors po. Nagtitinda po kami ng isda sa palengke in Dumaguete Public Market. And gumigising po yung magulang ko araw-araw, umaga-umaga kasi po they need to find per income po na
Mm.
para sa family to provide for our family po. And parang nasa abroad po sila dahil noon nag-aaral ako. Usually po umaga wala na sila tapos dumating sila sa bahay, tulog na rin ako. So parang yun po parang shift po na naghihiwalay yung landas namin everyday noon. Ah, kaya po ako naging tumutulong sa kanila para po to have bond with them and also to help them po.
Oo.
That's why nung bata pa ako, pumupunta po talaga ako sa palengke para po makita ko man sila at makapag-bond kami and makatulong rin naman ako.
Makatulong. Ano yung pangarap mo para sa parents mo ngayon, Ken?
Siyempre po, magkabahay po kami kasi po we are living in squatter area pa po ngayon.
Mm.
But hopefully soon, mapabahayan ko po sila and yun, makatulong ako sa kanila po.
Wow, nakakatuwa naman ng iyong kwento. Alam mo, napaka-inspirational ng kwento mo kasi 'di ba? Kahit na sa hirap, sa ginhawa, may pagmamahal ng pamilya, sa magulang, so yun yung mag-aangat sa inyo. So
Yes
if
po.
I'm sure your parents are very very proud of you. Ano yung message na pwede mong ibigay sa mga magulang mo ngayon kung nakaharap mo sila ngayon at kung walang sagabal na kahit ano sa pagbibigay mo ng mensahe sa kanila, ano yung gusto mong sabihin sa parents mo?
Pwede Bisaya lang po, sir.
Sige, Bisaya. Mas maganda yung
Mapa, dagan kayong salamat sa inyong mga gibuhat nako sa pagpadako kanako. Thankful kay ko and very grateful na kamo akong ginikanan and thank you kaayo kay gitabangan ko ninyo na ma-achieve akong mga pangandoy sa kinabuhi and thank you so much yun kay suporta ra mo nako sa tanan akong gipangbuhat sa kinabuhi. And I love you so much and kabalo na mo ana, dili ko kayo mo storya kaninyo pero kabalo mo na kung unsa ta mo ka love and nangita ko pamaagi karon na to parang I think dili revenge but to repay you sa mga ipangbuhat ninyo kanako. Thank you and God bless us and padayon ta teamwork ra ta to have a successful life. Thank you. God bless. Mato. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
nakakataba. Hindi pa tayo tapos ha. Huwag mong tapusin, Ken.
Thank you.
Nakakataba naman ng puso. Sobra. Alam mo, taga Negros Occidental naman yung mama ko. So nakakaintindi ako ng kahit di ako nakakapagsalita ng Bisaya. Pero so
Thank you,
nakakataba ng puso yung pagpapasalamat mo sa mga magulang mo at saka nawala sila, guys. Nawala si Brent at saka ayan sila. Kaya natin to, guys. May tumawag. Ayun pala. Pag may tumatawag. So maraming salamat for telling us and showing us your heart, Ken. And I'm sure your effort will reap benefits in the future. Hintay lang. Yung malaking bahay na yan, or basta yung bahay na yan, maipapagawa mo yan para sa mga magulang. Malaki yan, oo. For sure. Yan. So, di ba? Yan. Ngayon naman, pumunta naman tayo kay Brent. So, may mga ipapakita tayo ng mga photos. Actually, ang ginawa ko dito kay Brent, sa'yo naman, Brent, kinuha ko yung mga photos na ito kasi nagustuhan ko yung mga caption na nilagay mo sa kanila doon sa Instagram mo. Okay? Hindi ko alam kung matatandaan mo pa yung mga caption na nilagay mo doon sa Instagram mo, but I'll show you the photos anyway. Okay? So this is the first one.
Okay.
You mentioned about something about nature, di ba? Yung the beauty and the healing power of nature. So, saan to? First of all, saan to? Natatandaan mo pa?
Opo, dun po yan sa hometown ng parents ko po, Lipolog City.
Oh.
And para siyang mini Baguio namin doon kasi medyo mataas po siya and mga 1 hour din yung paangat niya po.
Di ba? Tsaka parang pine trees ba itong mga ito? O mukha siyang pine trees. Parang nga talaga siyang
Very,
Baguio. It's like a mini Baguio. It's like a little Baguio. Diba?
very memorable po yung time na yun kasi yan yung time na nadala ko yung girlfriend ko from Manila. First time yung pumunta sa home place ko talaga.
Hey!
Hindi naman yung talagang heart. O, diba? Very
Lagi
good.
pagmamahal naman.
Oo. Ito naman, another beach photo naman ito. Ayan.
Doon po yan sa, sir, sa parang beach place namin, or hindi siya resort, maliit lang kasi siya. Yan po yung parang rooftop ng maliit ko na room, and yung maliit ko na room is nagsimula yun sa CR and na palaki lang namin yung gawa ba kasi dati kasi nung pandemic medyo gusto ko din maging active na gumagawa ko ng
gumagawa
blocks,
ng something.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful place you've built there, di ba? Beachfront pa. So napaka-inspiring.
Yes.
Ano yung nararamdaman mo kapag you look at the beach, you look at the sunset? How does that make you feel?
Very relaxing po, and sometimes yun yung para outlet ko sa mga sa mga stressful times of life.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home. Tapos totoo talaga yung sinasabi nila na vitamin C, diba? Vitamin SEA.
Yes.
Ayan. Ito naman yung last photo na ipapakita ko sa'yo. Ang kinaption mo rito, it's all about the confidence, showing confidence. Okay? So, yung mga fans dyan, ha? Ito na sa Instagram mo naman ito. So, maybe you don't mind to show it. So, mga fans, ayan. So, ito yung photo.
It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes.
Ayan. So, ito yung, yan. Bakit yun yung kinaption mo about confidence? Showing your confidence.
Kasi po, honestly, meron po akong maraming, yung family ko is, like, meron kaming genes na malakas sa acne. And yung back ko talaga, dati pa, marami siyang acne. And nung habang tumatagal na, pumasok ako sa industry na ganito, and I learned how to take care of myself, take care of my skin especially, yun din parang nag-boost sa confidence ko. And ngayon, parang yung sinasabi na, if you have it, flaunt it. So, parang
naman. Oo naman. If you have it, flaunt it, di ba? Pero, ito naman ang tanong ko sa'yo, Bet. What did it take for you to reach that level of confidence? Kasi alam ko na may mga pinagdaanan ka noon ng mga mental health issues, di ba? So, ano yung naging proseso at sino ang mga tumulong sa iyo para marating mo yung level of confidence at mental health wellness na meron ka ngayon?
I live in a family na very old school or sa dating
very traditional.
Very traditional na hindi sila masyadong makapag address na mental health issues kasi na time na gano'n, wala sila. And nung nahirapan ako mag-open up sa kanila, pero thankful ako na naintindihan naman nila sa mga ilang months na pagpapaintindi ko. And there were a lot of invalidations, but that made me stronger. And sa journey ko to reach that kind of confidence was really myself. Kasi yun yung parang inaanuhan ko, parang pinanindigan ko na you only have yourself at the end of the day. Kahit family mo yan, loved ones mo yan. And also thankful din naman ako sa family ko, especially sa mama, sa daddy, and also sa person na tumulong sa akin dito nga umabot sa ganitong level ngayon, si Sir Albert, tama yung namin,
Lods.
So yung manager namin. Also, sa mga loved ones ko, especially sa girlfriend ko ngayon, na very, very supportive siya sa mga ginagawa ko, and that made me boost my confidence talaga na kaya ko talaga siya. Yan.
Kayang-kaya. Ano yung, what would be your message, Brent, to to people who are going through, who believe they're going through mental health issues and they think they don't have anyone to help them through? Ano yung pwede mong masabi sa kanila to encourage them?
So honestly, wala talagang it's really bad or it's really rude to say, pero ikaw lang talaga makakatulong sa sarili mo. Kasi kahit you seek for medical help or professionals help, wala eh. Kung hindi mo talaga tutulungan sarili mo, hindi mo talaga hindi ka talaga mag-make ng move para ma-change yung life status mo or yung life mo ngayon, wala talaga eh. So, yun. Yung message ko is never give up. If you have suicidal thoughts, parang let it pass lang. Kasi suicide is never an option, and also it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Yun po.
That's true. It's a bad day, not a bad life. Gustong-gusto ko yon. Uy, pangahawakan ko yung sinabi mo na yan, Brenta. It's just a bad day, not a bad life.
Hashtag.
Your hashtag. Ganyan. Very good. Maraming salamat. Alam niyo, na-discover ko na, this is why this is so important for us to do. Because this is through this kind of interviews, we discover everything that's beyond the beauty of our kings, hindi ba? Hindi lang sila pageant kings, they're also advocates, and they're also human who go through different struggles and trials in life. And what's really great about this is that those lessons that you learn from your struggles, you impart them to people so you can inspire them more. Di ba? Yung
Yes.
buhay ninyo, yung mga struggle niyo. So maraming salamat for sharing those to us. At sabi nga na atin, di ba? There's only love. Di ba? Sabi nila. Ganyan. So, for example, sabi ni, di ba, love for family daw, sabi ni Mark Lee, love for family ay malakas, makagwapo. So loving that everybody's showing their vulnerability, di ba? Ganyan. Tapos,
love.
Correct. There you go. Di ba? So, maraming salamat for that. Ngayon, we are down to our last part of our show for tonight. But before we go there, I would really like to thank you. I hope that this was worth your time because it was worth ours.
Worth
our time because we really enjoyed.
Very helpful din po sa amin to, sir.
And it's my first time opening up on interviews like this, being very vulnerable.
Because
and thank you very much.
This is true and like
for being
true talaga po yung nagsasabi na. Thank you so much, sir.
Oo naman. At maraming salamat din for the opportunity to tell us. Honor yun sa amin kasi you chose to be vulnerable in front of me, in front of the people who are watching right now. Ito so that you could tell your stories, di ba?
Yeah.
At yan ang kabuuan ng kanilang journey dito sa Misters of Filipinas. They are kings not only on stage but in life. Yun naman ang importante.
Hashtag be true. Hashtag be you. Hey!
Hindi lang gusto sa inyo eh. Di ba? Ang dami nating hashtag. Hey! Hashtag be true. Hashtag be you, di ba?
Yeah.
Brent Ken. Ayan, yan ang ano. Hashtag Brent Ken. Hashtag Ken Brent. Kayo na bahalang magbigay ng chip name sa kanila, di ba? So, ano pa ba yung mga comments ng mga tao dito? Now, habang binabasa pa natin, ay salamat naman, sir. Magaling talaga si host, kaya comfortable sila to open up. Ayan. Kasi nakaka-relate din naman ako sa maraming pinagdaanan nila. Kaya, it's so easy for me to be able to open up din. Now, invite na natin sila sa inyong journey sa Misters of Filipinas. Alam ko that the finals is approaching, but before then, marami pang mangyayari. So please tell us what's going to happen with Misters of Filipinas soon. Ano pa yung gusto ninyong tulong or support na hingin sa inyong mga tagahanga? Sige nga. Let's
Alright guys, we will have our gala night, Philippine Pageant Ball, this coming September 6 at Manila Hotel.
Manila
Hotel. And September 9, we will be at Cebu. I think it's in SMC side or the
SMCT Cebu.
SMCT Cebu.
We'll be having our press presentation.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
September 9, we will have our swimwear competition po there in Cebu. And September 13, we will have our preliminary competition. The venue is still not final or unannounced. And September 17 is the finals night. And
Yes.
see you there at Samsung Performing Arts Theater.
Kati.
See you there, guys.
And
See you
also,
there.
you can support us by voting on social media sa mga page po ng Golden Topper and Envy, Misters of Filipinas, and Massage Lux. And also, this can help us also na mapa-fast track sa top 20 sa finals.
Wow. O, di ba? You have the chance to actually bring them to the top 20. So, if you if these two gentlemen are your favorites, then head over to Misters of Filipinas and know how to vote for them. Okay? I-follow niyo na rin ang page ng Misters of Filipinas, syempre. Meron pa ba?
And
Yes.
then tomorrow, guys, I am at Unang Hirit
Uy!
GMA channel po, 7 a.m. Host, ano po tayo? Guest po tayo.
Ayan, diba?
7
Siyempre, hindi
a.m.
pa tapos ang mga
So,
media tour, ang mga press tour nila. Kaya, supportahan nyo rin sila. Okay, very good. Yes, there you go. And of course, on my end naman, maraming salamat. Thank you very much, PJ. And thank you very much to
Thank you,
Throne and
sir.
Crown for inviting us to host this series. Speaking of series, mamaya po, 9:30, I believe, we have another show, another set of kings na galing naman sa mga Filipino communities natin abroad, di ba? Dahil ang Misters of Filipinas is not only celebrating our masculinity with a purpose dito sa Pilipinas, with the ano yun? Masculinity with
Responsibility.
with the responsibility dito sa Pilipinas, but also the Filipino men around the world. So later we will be interviewing Misters of Filipinas from Canada and from Taiwan. Okay? So titingnan na yan mamaya. So abangan nyo yan at 9:30 p.m. Kaya kakain lang ako tapos eto na naman tayo.
Sir,
But
pwede ba
yes.
shout out?
Yes, of course.
Sige. Okay, shout out and thank you to my family, to my mama and papa, and to my auntie and uncles. And also shout out to my friends in Dumaguete and the Negros or even in Cebu. And to all my friends. And shout out to our very lodge, our manager, Mr. Albert Katamko po. Shout out to you, sir, and to and our brothers and sisters, BNB brothers and sisters. Shout out, guys, and also to my fans club. Hey, thank you so much, Kenneth Holix. Thank you, guys, and to all my supporters. And also, sir, thank you sa my sponsors, IDC for my teeth, and also Skin Doctors for my skin, and also sa gym ko, Dr. Adam Alviar, and also to our Q&A trainer, hashtag Team Quick Thoughts. Thank you, Miss Mitch. Thank you so much, and I love you all, and I hope that we will do our best to make you guys proud.
Yes. Ikaw naman, Brent, meron ka bang gustong
Okay,
pasalamatan?
Yes po, special thanks to our manager, Mr. Albert Katamko, also to the PNB family, and also sa Quick Thoughts family namin, and sa sarili kong pamilya po, and my loved ones. Also sa Smile ko, Doc Smile Creations by Doc Frank, and for Speaking Doctors for always taking care of my skin. Ayan po. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sir Albert, for allowing for allowing these gorgeous guys to be with us tonight. Yeah, maraming salamat. Oh yes, Ken, may pahabol, Ken?
I really want to thank them, sir. Credits to them because we wouldn't be here today without their help and their love for us.
That's true.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope we can repay you.
Sana.
Sana.
Kaya we'll do our best para
Yes.
makuha talaga yun.
Oo.
Thank you so
Yeah, and
much.
they will all be witnessing that at maraming salamat po. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And let's support, of course, our Misters of Filipinas, yes, Cebu, Negros Oriental, all the candidates, and of course, Misters of Filipinas itself. Yan, panoorin po ninyo ang Misters of Filipinas Finals on September 17th. Ayan. So, and, of course, we'll see you again next time. Thank you very much. Once again, this has been Eman
Thank you,
Feliciano.
sir.
Thank you so much, guys. And bye! Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Hashtag bye.
Hashtag bye-bye!